Welcome to an episode of Into the Lab podcast, where sports analysts and experts dissect the latest news from the NBA and NFL, giving you a unique view on some of the hottest topics around your favorite teams. From the fresh field smells of the NFL to the hardwood courts of the NBA, and possibly your comfy couch for your fantasy football team. Let's see what kind of news the lab is working with today. Here's your host from the Sports Analytics Headquarters in San Antonio, Texas, Ernest Silva.
What is going on, guys? A wild Friday night episode while everybody's preparing for the ice storm. We're going to have those ice cold takes right here on iTL. Conference Championship Week, a special episode featuring my wonderful, wonderful sports scientist. Starting off with my co-host for season number 8, Just Luke. What's up, Just Luke?
I mean, I don't know about cold takes for me, my guy. I'm on 9-1 this playoff season,
You are on
my
a heater.
guy. We are prepared for Snowmageddon here, and happy to talk some sports this week.
Christian Pett is already in the house. What's up, man? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. And, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Chris Connor with the Last Call podcast. What's up, Chris?
I'm looking at 12 to 18 inches worth of friggin' snow. One of these days, I will move south. I will move down south. I'm getting sick of the snow. I don't care. I've been here for too long in my life. I got to get out of here. But until then, I'm ready for football. I have my food, have my steak tips, and I'm hopefully going to watch at least one good football game this weekend. One. I don't know about the other one, but this one will be good.
That is very true. Breaking news, Browns offering their head coaches short answer essays and personality tests in order to get hired for the Cleveland Browns. We'll see how that works out for them. We are going to talk coaches a little bit. We were already kind of getting into it before the show, but we're going to talk about a couple of coaching changes here in the NFL in round number 1. Round number 2, primetime pick, and we're going to try to keep that heater going by following Just Luke. I absolutely cooled off by picking every single underdog and none of them winning. So we're going to go ahead and follow Just Luke for the take. It's Rated Merc or Mark Guajardo with the video to cap things off there on that. But, guys, as always, hit that like button, hit that share button, comment. Let's go ITL as you know it. Get your chance at a free pack after tonight's episode. We have some fire packs going out tonight. Let's go ITL in the comments, guys. Get you a chance. Breaking news from the NBA. Rockets beat the Pistons by 7. The number 1 seed Pistons go down on the second night of a back-to-back from Houston. Houston, Jekyll and Hyde. They look great one night. They look bad the next. Just can't figure out their identity without a point guard. That's what happens. Our round 1 segment, news around the league, is here, guys. I'm your host, Ernest Doc E. Silva, hanging out with everybody here. Tune in and put your hot takes inside the comments as well. Thank you to everybody for supporting our show. Our first segment sponsored by Alamo City Automotive. Alamo City Automotive, a wonderful, wonderful contributor here in San Antonio, Texas. Get your automotive needs taken care of right here with Rudy Fazen team on the east side of town. Alamo City Automotive serving the San Antonio community. All right, we get started, guys, with our first topic. That is John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh going to the New York Giants. Give me your love it or hate it segment right here. Chris Connor, love it or hate it?
Love it. They need a professional coach. And the best part, I know, talking to Giants fans, especially want to throw a shout out to a guy I interviewed, basically a good guy. You can check him out. It is Giants Pod. He's professional. So Monty from He's a Giants Pod. He basically said Harbaugh's a professional, and he's going to now run the whole thing. He will only answer to the owner. Joe Sheen is out. It's going to be Harbaugh is going to basically have a lot of say in personnel. So yes, the adults are in charge of the Giants. I'm picking some good things from going forward. No more just dysfunction.
I like it. I think the Giants are probably about 3 or 4 position players away from being a team, a complete team. I think they could probably build it the draft, maybe free agency. I don't think they're instant contenders. I don't think at all that they're about to jump into contender status at all. But I think Harbaugh sets a culture, and similar to Tom Thibodeau in the NBA, kind of runs a tight ship and is critiqued quite a bit. Luke, love it or hate it on John Harbaugh to the Giants.
I'm not giving the Giants any credit for anything ever, ever. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. But I will say this brings stability to a franchise that hasn't had stability since Tom Coughlin was there. They've gone through multiple head coaches, multiple coordinators, multiple defense coordinators. They've taken big swings. They've taken terrible swings. They've tried co-offensive coordinators. They've tried just about every combination in the world, and it hasn't seemed to work. They now have their soon-to-be franchise quarterback in Jackson Dart. Cam Scatabo, I mean, he's a great running back if he can stay healthy. Obviously, coming off this fracture, it's huge. They have the pieces. The front seven is a great front seven. On the defensive side of the ball, secondaries suspect. Linebackers are kind of suspect. But they have the pieces of a Harbaugh team. He loves to run the ball. Doesn't want to turn the ball over. Lets his front seven have at it. For $20 million a year, you better hope within the next 3 years that they're a playoff team.
Yep, better hope, better hope. You do have a lot of holes to cover here. I'm excited to see what the Giants do. Don't think. What's up, Anna? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're recovering fine. You don't see a lot of good things come out of a Giants topic, but, and I'll caveat this. I do hope that they figure out their stuff after the Cowboys win their first championship, and then I can see them get right. But not until then, which could be
How
years from
about
now.
playoff game, Ernest? Then we'll go from there.
One can
You need to
dream.
get into the playoffs first before you start, trashing the Giants.
Wow. I had this fight with a Giants fan one time, but we're going to skip it for this segment. Let's talk about Kevin Stefanski to Atlanta. Just Luke, I'll let you start this segment on this one. I am a fan of this, but let me hear what you think about Atlanta's choices in the offseason.
I mean, I don't know how much better it would be for Stefanski. Like, if I'm looking at Stefanski, I don't know how much of a better situation it was in Cleveland compared to Atlanta. Now you don't have any quarterback situation. You have a left-handed quarterback who, obviously, if you're a friend of the show, I do not like left-handed quarterbacks. Don't like him at all. And then you have a $1 million quarterback riding the bench in Kirk Cousins, and you obviously don't want to trade him. You don't want to start him. Bijan is a great piece. Don't get me wrong, that he is an awesome piece to build around. You have the biggest question mark ever in Kyle Pitts and Drake London. If he stays healthy, he can be a true number one. I get it. That defense is horrid from the Atlanta Falcons. 1 minute they are the 85 Bears. The next minute, I mean, they can't stop a nosebleed. So,
Yep.
For a guy that's been around, he does not bring stability. I mean, what does Kevin Stefanski truly know about winning at this level? What does he truly know about a winning culture? He's been to the playoffs twice. He made it to the divisional round, lost to the Kansas City Chiefs, albeit they probably should have beat the Chiefs, but that's another day. I really just don't know. I don't think this moves the needle for me and Arthur Blank. I mean, it is the worst division in football right now. Carolina had a great year. Tampa Bay completely disappeared after losing Mike Evans and Emeka Ibuka and Godwin on and off all year. So I really don't know what, especially in that division. I don't know how this moves the needle. I don't know if it moves it forward or if it moves it back.
I think Stefanski provides more stability than what they've had. I like the hire personally. I think it moves the needle the right direction. I'm questionable on the Matt Ryan, but Matt Ryan's a culture guy, so I understand why you bring him as a president. I feel like Atlanta either stood pat or went up a little bit. It doesn't do much as far as contender status for me. I don't know if players are gonna say, "I want to go play for Stefanski." Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he is a players coach. But to me, Chris Connor, this is probably makes more sense to me than some of the other hires happening like Tennessee. But your take on Stefanski fitting in Atlanta's scheme?
He doesn't fit. And I was talking with Bill Sparks of Sparks Scouting. And look, Stefanski's a zone heavy, run first offense. It's a Gary Kubiak tree. He wants his quarterbacks under the center. He likes using multiple tight ends. So look, if Kyle Pitts resigns, he'll love it. He emphasizes play action, naked boots. That's not Atlanta though. I mean, you have Michael Penix, who's a shotgun quarterback, left-handed. So
Right.
that's one. And then Kirk Cousins, once again, another shotgun quarterback. You're not sure how much he has left, so I guess Cousins, just because he might know the offense better, but it just feels like a safe hire. Like, all right, he's a head coach. Matt Ryan knows a guy who has a head coach, experience. It's not Mike McCarthy, so Stefanski will probably play ball. It's just like, okay, it's nice. It's like, you, Ernest, you open up a Christmas gift and you get a wool sweater. It's nice. Yeah, it's a wool sweater. Hey, I can always use this wool sweater, but it's not going to, I guess like enhance anything. It's not going to make you look like, James Bond. You're just going to look like, oh, guy in a nice turtleneck sweater. That's what it is, a knife-safe hire. But, yeah, it doesn't help, and they don't have the quarterback who matches what Stefanski wants to do.
I think we're all kind of leaning this is a middle of the road kind of hire. I don't think any of us are really kind of saying this is going to move the needle as much. Christian says they're number one, they'll win the division next year. This, but very possible they still do that, right? Like that's a real life thing. That division's not the strongest in the NFL. But we shall see. Last but not least, in round number 1, let's talk about your Dallas Cowboys. They still have some news out there right after this transition. Christian Parker heading to Dallas, first-time defensive coordinator role. Dallas taking a shot, and not a better time to take a shot than when you're the worst defense in the NFL, right, Luke? I mean, you can't go any further down. Can only go up from here. So let's take a flyer on Christian Parker and see if he can lead the Dallas Cowboys to be at least mediocre next year and build through the draft. Dallas has a ton of holes to fill and lots of star power needing to get filled on the playing field. Micah Parsons gone, Trayvon Diggs gone. We know that those may not have been perfect matches for Dallas. The line needs to get shored up. Defensive backs need to get shored up. The draft is right there, 12-20 at their disposal. I think Dallas leans very defensive heavy in this draft, and Christian Parker gets his chance to lead his defense. Chris Connor, you and I kind of talked about this. I am a fan of it. I like taking a swing for the fences when there's no risk on it. What are your takes on Christian Parker?
I guess it's okay. I mean, I was hoping they would get Jim Leonard, but I get it. They didn't want to wait. And the worry was, okay, if the Broncos make the Super Bowl, we might miss out on all our guys. I mean, again, it's nice. He's never been a defensive coordinator. He's been a passing game coordinator. But he's a young guy. He is going to bring maybe some of that Philly defense, which swarms. It's not the worst hire. It's just sort of like, okay, well, it seems like they settled. That's my worry. Like, okay, the guy they really wanted, they couldn't get, or probably is going to head to the Giants. So we're going to settle for our number 2 option.
Yeah, I'm not quite so. I think Christian, I like the pick with Parker to Dallas. I think they're trying to aim for like that defensive McVay. Give me the innovative. We lost we lost Al Harris. Al Harris was really kind of like the next big thing in Dallas. They took a shot with Eberflus. I don't know why they went that direction. Harris probably should have been the guy to take over in Dallas. We all know it. I think that was a miss by Jerry. Luke, your thoughts on Dallas? Is this the right flyer in your opinion?
First of all, the flyer was taking fucking Matt Eberflus. Why you even started there to begin with is
true.
insane to me. So that's a whole nother day. But I can't really rag on the guy. When you originally reached out and said that the defensive coordinator is now coming from Philly, I was really hoping it was Vic Fangio. I really,
Mm.
really was hoping it was Vic Fangio coming to Dallas. I think he'd get it turned around. I personally don't know. I don't know this guy. Don't really knock him. Comes from that Philly tree. Comes from the Vic Fangio tree. I just my biggest thing is if I'm the head coach and I'm sitting there with him, I just really look at him and be like, can't do much worse than 32. So if you can get
That's it.
if you can get us to somewhere in the 20s, maybe right around 15 to 20, we can score enough points if we're healthy to make it a shootout. If you could just keep us in the middle of the ballpark, it's better than what we were in the years past. I'm just concerned that Quentin Williams is a great piece, but right now, that is what you have is Quentin Williams. Everything else is subject to change. I don't really like the secondary. The linebackers aren't really star players. Not a lot of cap room, but you do have some great picks for this round if you don't trade any out this year. But I think they still have their hands full. Dak's not getting any younger. That contract's not getting any cheaper. The run game with Javonte Williams looked great this year. George Pickens looks great, but he's due a deal. There's a lot of questions on that Dallas team right now, and I don't know if, like I said, we'll keep it. If he can get us to between 15 and 20, I think this offense, if they sign who they need to sign and keep who they need to keep, they'll be in a lot more games this year than they were last year.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. It's a great assessment. I feel like Dallas is in a position where they have enough young assets and they have older veteran leadership that they have a pretty solid team. I was telling Chris Connor before the show, like a very solid, talented group. Couple holes here and there, but Dallas does have the talent. It's just got to put the wins together. It has to put the team together. If Dallas is even mediocre on the defensive side, I think we're talking playoffs this year. Throw me Dak Prescott on any number of the teams that are still left in the playoffs. I'd make them the favorite. So that's my opinion. Let's move on from this, guys. You are here for our primetime pick'em, and if you're not, you're missing out. Our primetime pick'em has been on an absolute heater. Some of us here, not going to name names, even though I probably should, are 9-1 in the playoffs, and they have not missed. Chris Connor and I playing catch up. Let's make sure we show you guys what you have missed with this wonderful transition into our primetime pick'em round number 2. Get your pen and papers out. We're about to take you back to school. Let's cue it up. The first pick here on an ITL pick'em.
I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Rams money line is the pick for me.
Give me the Chicago Bears at home.
Yeah, for me it's the Chicago Bears, and it's not even close.
The Bills win.
But I'm going to take Buffalo to win this game and cover.
Give me Brock Purdy on the road.
Give me the Eagles to pound it out against the Niners.
Give me the New England Patriots at home.
Give me New England to win this game.
Give me the Texans on the road.
Taking the Texans to win this game.
Give me the New England Patriots at home.
I'm going to take Houston to win this game.
Rams, cover.
Give me the Bears to win this.
The Buffalo Bills on the road.
Bills win by a game-winning field goal.
Going with the home team, Seattle Seahawks.
Give me the Seattle Seahawks to win, but not covering. So it's all not sunshine and roses here. You just had to put in my 6 and 4 in there. That's perfectly fine. I got a lot.
Attaboy, Mark. Attaboy, Mark.
To catch up. I basically need Luke to go 0 and 3, and I go 3 and 0 to catch him, and then we flip a coin, which would be Friday Night Lights style here. But yeah, that Seahawks game close to not covering, but yeah, they definitely won that game. Luke at 9-1, leading the charge. Chris Connor, you and I have some work to do, but we are in primetime pick'em mode right here on ITL, powered by USAA, a proud partner of ITL Picks. USAA made products for the military community. We know what it means to serve the slogan. Check out their insurance products, automobile, property, as well as life insurance. USAA serving the military for over 100 years. USAA, a wonderful, wonderful company. And Chad comes in and says, Seahawks are the Super Bowl champs. Love to see that, Chad. Welcome, Chad, to ITL. Good to see you, Chad. A wonderful person in San Antonio on the Pokemon community. Check him out. If he has anything out there, guys, go reach out to him. We're going to start off with our first game, guys, and we are ready to go. This is the head scratcher. Not sure if it's going to be a fantastic game or not game, but we're here for it. Let's start off with Denver.
It's our first step, man. Ain't nobody like us. Ain't nobody believing us.
It's going to be a hell of a game on Sunday.
We're going to see a battle on which team can prevail.
There you have it, your AFC Conference Championship. New England Patriots, 4.5-point favorites on the road against the Denver Broncos at home at Mile High Stadium. Just Luke as the current champ going into this game. How do you call it?
Yeah. If I'm Mike Vrabel, I'm sitting my guys down and I'm just looking them dead in the face and saying, this guy hasn't thrown a ball in 2 fucking years, defense. We can simply not lose this game. It is unacceptable. It is not the Patriot way to lose this game. Now, getting to the game, do not be surprised or shaking in your boots that the Denver Broncos might be leading at halftime. It will not surprise me one bit to be 10-7,
Wow.
9-7, something weird, okay? It would not surprise me. Mile High is a tough place to go. Dead winter in the light air up there in Colorado could be definitely a trappy thing in the first half. Sean Payton will have enough to get this team. He will scheme people open. This team will not go away. But Mike Vrabel's defense will come up and his special teams will go up in the second half. And they will beat the Denver Broncos on the road 17-14.
That is pretty intense there. I am not leaning that way. I know I'm bottom of the totem pole, so I shouldn't talk. Chris Connor, you're in second place. You have 7 wins. So go ahead and tell people where the money should be for this game.
To quote the legendary hockey coach Herb Brooks when he talked to the U.S. Olympic team in 1980 before they won their gold medal, I would tell the Patriots, if you lose this game, you'll take it to your effing grave. You should beat this team. You have the better quarterback. You have not gotten beaten up. Your entire team is mostly healthy. You're missing Harold Landry, but everybody else is healthy. You're taking on a Denver Broncos team that was lucky all year long at times. They won after basically Brandon Cooks couldn't hold on to the goddamn ball. Then they lose, Bo Nix, the second to last play of the game. They should win. I am picking them to win. You can't lose to Jared effing Stidham. If you do, Mike Vrabel should take a kendo stick and just beat people senselessly. I don't know who. Maybe Josh McDaniels if he calls some of those stupid plays. Maybe the offensive lineman if they can't block. Maybe even Drake May if he fumbles the ball again. Not kendo stick, maybe a wiffle ball bat. But that's the point. They should win this game. I am picking the Patriots to win this game. If you lose this game, New England Patriots, and I apologize, Ernest, you will take it to your fucking graves.
You don't have to apologize to me, but I have to catch Luke somehow. So let me make my case on why Denver wins this game. Denver's at home. You haven't been there in a while. In an AFC Championship game, that defense is going to have to prove it in that stadium at that altitude. Maybe Drake May pops a tire. We're going to have to see. But I think that the Denver Broncos, I can't even do it. You know what? I can't even do it, guys. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to hand Luke the championship at this point because it's Patriots. It's Patriots all day.
Easy money!
I literally made this joke in a comment with Mark over the phone, and it was it's going to be the second coming of Sam Darnold. There's going to be ghosts everywhere on the field. The Patriots defense is just wild, y'all. That defense is so good. You saw the defenses between Houston and New England just absolutely hammer each other out in that game, and Houston was losing people left and right with injuries. That New England team, to me, is easy money. If you want to talk a clip that we hadn't played in a while, it's not this one for the New England Patriots.
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
Yeah, that's not the Patriots. The Patriots stick to it, and they're going to win this game. I will be freaking shocked if the Patriots are down at halftime or it's even remotely close. This game is going to be a testament to what that New England defense can do. I don't think there is a team that can beat on the AFC side. I said that. Before I said I wanted the Texans to win the whole thing. So let me go ahead and go New England in this game. New England easily covers in this game. I will be pounding that spread so bad. And it looks like Chad's going to say 21-17 Broncos, Patriots. Can't take the altitude plus the cold. Chad, I was there with you. I should have looked for your comment before I finish, giving me some momentum. I like it, Chad. Keep that love. Good luck to you Broncos fans out there. We wish you guys the best. Give me New England -4.5 in this game. And from what I can tell is we all chose New England to win this and cover, correct?
They're not covering.
Oh, you don't think they cover? You think New England wins in a tight one? Okay.
They win 17-14.
New England money line is going to be our unanimous pick on here. New England money line goes in as a TSG guarantee. Wave those fingers and wave them like you just don't care. That's a TSG guarantee. Only 2 games to get a guarantee.
And hold on 1 second. So, do you know this Chad person? Is he new to IT? Is he new to ITL?
He is new to ITL.
He is new to ITL. Okay. New England invented snow, my guy. All right. They know the cold. They'll be fine. I promise. They'll be fine in the cold. It's okay.
Don't listen to him.
It's okay.
Don't listen to him. I've got to take Denver on the sheet, so don't listen to him. I'm with you, Chad. I'm with you. Although I did ask Chris Conner about the weather, and he was telling me like they're supposed to get like 18, 21 inches of snow. We're like gonna get 0.18 of ice, and we're like freaking out down here. So
Straight panic.
I get that. Straight panic. Now, our NFC game, though, we think that's going to be a bit of a doozy, y'all. So if you have not seen who's on that slate, let's take a look at those teams right now.
Someday, love will find you. True love won't desert you. You know I still love you. Don't stop when I celebrate.
Looks like we have the Los Angeles Rams going up against the 12th man Seattle Seahawks, 2.5-point favorites at home in this game, meaning they have the Rams being favored team-wise as a 3-point favorite for the home team is usually what it is. Chad says they know coastal snow. That's going back towards Luke. And YouTube comes calling for 8 to 10 inches here in Saskatchewan. Is that right? Something like that? Yes, we'll say yes. Guys, this is going to be a game. I'm excited for this game. I love the West Coast field 12, 12, 12. That's right. 12 man it is. Luke, you're leading. You're going to be able to take the lead again on this one. Bring us in.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year. There's no rubber match between these teams. The biggest thing is defense wins championships. I fully believe that. It's hard to believe that I'm actually going to say this with my full chest that Sam Darnold is going to win the NFC before the Dallas Cowboys. So
Oh my
give
gosh.
me the Seattle Seahawks at home with the 12th man. This is going to be a battered, bruising, just bloody matchup between these two teams. I expect a low scoring game. I expect punches being thrown. It's going to be a great game for a football game for sure. There's no love lost between these two teams. Matthew Stafford has this air about him right now that feels like you could win any game with him. But I see that Seattle defense. That's the closest thing to the Legion of Boom they've had in a long time. Jackson Smith and Jigba is doing the Ohio State University well in this playoff. And Kenneth Walker also doing another shout out to the Big Ten. He is running the ball with some ferocity for them. Mike McDonald has this team truly believing in themselves, and I will absolutely take the Seattle Seahawks at home to get the 3-0 mark against the Rams.
Seahawks win and cover is what Luke says. Bank it. Take it to the bank. Chris Connor, you feeling that confident like Lucas?
I am disappointed in Luke. I really am. Because you know what? If somebody said to him, hey, you know what? You could probably get Sam Darnold to be the quarterback of a Pittsburgh Steelers, he would look at that person, slap him in the face, and go, don't you dare wish that on my team. Sam Darnold will throw up on himself. We know that. He did it last year. He wasn't able to do it this year because they just basically steamrolled over the 49ers, who were just so freaking, I don't know, beat up and worn out, like a dog's chew toy after 2 years. But no, last time out, the referee screwed them. It was like WB style screw job where all of a sudden, a catch is not a catch, but now it's a catch. None of that crap. No, that's not going on this watch here. Matt Stafford's going to lead his team down to the final drive. He is going to score the game-winning touchdown. And you know what? We're getting a Rams versus Patriots rematch of the Super Bowl. God damn it, Luke. I hope one of these days Sam Darnold goes on your team. So that way you know what it's like to go, I got double-crossed by Sam effing Darnold.
I love it. I love the take. And I love the actionable pointing at Luke because damn you, Luke and Aaron Rodgers, and damn you with future Sam Darnold. You did it with Justin Fields. Now you're going to do it with Sam Darnold, aren't you, Luke?
Listen, Sam Darnold didn't have a defense last year. He hasn't had a defense his entire fucking career. Okay? Like, let's be honest. The man has not had a defense. He doesn't have to be a superhero. He has to score 20 to 24 points, and that defense will lock it away. That's all he has to do.
Texas native Matthew Stafford will lead his team to a Super Bowl. I like the take by Chris Connor, but let me tell you why I'm not rooting for him in this game. I'm going to take the Rams to pull the upset, Rams to win. That's my pick. I think the Rams are on a mission from God. You take Matthew Stafford, get him a Super Bowl, solidify his legacy. This is his moment. And because underdog picks have worked out so well for me this playoff, I'm going to keep that going. But Seattle, the only reason I'm rooting for Seattle is because I absolutely want the Super Bowl to be Battle of the Bastards. I want a Locke versus Stidham Super Bowl. I want to see the chaos of a Super Bowl that is so great.
You bite your tongue, you filthy goddamn heathen.
Quarterbacks. I do not want to see Darnold at the end of this game. I want to see Drew Lock Lock it in. Two defenses going head to head. It's Locke versus Stidham in a crazy Super Bowl matchup we haven't seen the like since Indianapolis versus Chicago in 07. Give me this one. Locke, Stidham, Super
I
Bowl.
will
Brand
literally. It'll be my first Super Bowl I haven't watched in 31 years of my life. Just letting you know that I will not watch that
Kyle's,
Super Bowl.
Kyle's saying no. What a way to end this season. Yes, it will not be Sam Darnold. It'll be his team. And with that being said, Locke comes in, locks it in, and we have a Locke Stidham Super Bowl. I'm telling you guys, it sells as a battle of the bastards. We're going to be making shirts for it, ITL style. Can Aaron do it one more year to finish with Tomlin on the side? Tomlin's gone, so I'm guessing you're saying can Aaron do it one more year without Tomlin with whoever they bring in? Probably not. No, I don't think he can.
There's a perfect scenario, and I know Luke is going to curse my ass out, but I don't care. I'm doing it just for your goddamn Seattle.
McCarthy. It's
Yes,
the McCarthy
Mike
pick.
McCarthy, Aaron Rodgers, the reunion. I'm telling you, Luke, you could do like 365 days like video logs where you just go, yes, they're feuding again. Aaron's doing Ashram and, peyote. Mike McCarthy is getting a back massage, and I'm in hell. Details at 11.
Chris Connor, you're funny today, man. You got some good ones today. Guys, that's our show. Wonderfully, our guaranteed pick is New England money line for the week. But in case you missed it, you can comment "Let's go ITL." You have another 30 seconds to wrap that up and get your comment in there. Comment "Let's go ITL." Get a chance to get a free pack tonight. We have Temporal Forces, Phantasmal Flames, Destined Rivals, and Stellar Crowns going out for free. We have enough entries. Right now, we only have 2. Get your name on that wheel, guys. And with that being said, y'all, we are nearing the end of ITL Pick season number 8. I couldn't have done it without the two of you for sure, and Mark for sure in the backstage, and Anna. So thank you guys so much for being a part of the magic here of ITL. We appreciate you guys. Let's do our sign-offs. Chris Connor, tell the people where they can find all of your wonderful, wonderful content.
You can check me out once again, thelastcallpodcast.com. I'm on LinkedIn, YouTube channel, Rumble channel. I am also on X and on Facebook. Check it out. We just did an interview with Bill Sparks, breaking down all the coaching hires, talking the Bills' colorful post-playoff press conference, and even will Josh Allen eventually pull a heel turn and demand to be traded from Buffalo. Check that out. Once again, guys, thank you for having me on the show. Looking forward to it, and looking forward to our Super Bowl, hopefully, show. God help us if it's Drew Lock versus Jared Stidham. I will cry. Literally, I will friggin' cry.
I'm making shirts. I'm actually all about it. Chris Connor, thank you so much for being part of the magic tonight, my guy. And one of these times, maybe next season, we'll have to get together and do a watch reaction show for some of these playoffs. I think that'd be wonderful. But thank you so much, man.
My pleasure.
Just Luke, co-host of season number 8, current playoff leading pick'em. Tell the people where they can find your content.
You can find me at the top of the leaderboard. That space like right at the top. I mean, I don't know if you guys seen it before, but I'm like right up there. But you can find me on Twitch, King of Hearts 82, or you can find me on X, King of Hearts 82. Ernest, be a great season. Got another episode in us. It's going to be a good Super Bowl. Always a great time for the Super Bowl. Great picks, especially if we do get the McDaniels, McVay. I mean, somebody else is definitely throwing a pass in that Super Bowl. So I will cash that bet again this year for 2.5 people to throw a pass at the Super Bowl. So I will absolutely be slamming it for that one. But yeah, it's going to be a great time. Always appreciate it. If you guys are being affected by the snow or the ice, just be safe out there, especially with the ice and snow combination. Make sure your vents are clear, your dryer vents are clear, your furnace vents are clear, and be a doll. Now that I am officially a probationary firefighter for my local city, be sure to be a doll and clean off as much as your hydrant as possible. It could save your life or your neighbor's life.
Just Luke with another plug. So excited for you to start your new role, man. Congratulations.
Thanks, brother.
Of course. Guys, that is tonight's episode from the ITL Pig side. Welcome to all you Pokemon fans coming in. We have 4 entries into the wheel. Luke, Connor, Chris Connor, you guys are good to plug out if you guys want to. Have a good night, y'all. Stay warm. We go ahead and bring out the ITL cost cam. If you're not familiar with the cost cam, welcome to the fray. The cost cam is definitely where we keep all of our wonderful, wonderful pools. Luke, you staying on with us for this one, bud? Are you frozen out? No, it looks like you're frozen out, huh? All right, we're going to kick Luke off stage. All right, guys, we have our wonderful cost cam. Let's get it going, guys. Our wheel is ready to go. We'll present it up. Let me know in the comments if you guys can still hear me. Give you some fire emojis, some thumbs up. Let's get it rolling here, guys. This is ITL Poke Protocol taking over on a Friday night. Excited to get things rolling here. Luke says, well, that was weird. It was, man. For a while there, I wasn't sure what was happening. All right, fire emojis gives me the green light that I am good to go. Again, guys, 15 seconds. Comment, let's go ITL into the comments. Get you a chance onto our wheels. We have 4 contestants for 4 packs. This is going to be great stuff happening right now. Get your name onto the wheel. He was staring completely into my soul. That's absolutely the truth. Guys, we're going to do this cost style. King of the Hill in February is going to be the Lovebirds GX. Yes, the 2 birds looking at each other, forming the heart is our cost. We are going to go out with huge style in season number 8, and we're going to have lots of fun doing it all together. Fire emojis coming in. That delay is amazing with StreamYard, but we are here. Let's bring the wheels up. You guys are tired of waiting. It's Friday night. You want to enjoy your time. Let's do it. The wheels are churning. Here are your contestants for tonight's episode. Good luck to everybody. Good luck to everybody. As we start off the wheel, I want to make sure I get everybody's names. I know I have the markers here somewhere. Here we go. I know what most of y'all's chases are. For you newbies, welcome. And if you have not done this before, you must DM me on Messenger your address, depending on what you hit. Sometimes you just don't want the bulk, or you want to donate it to our wonderful children's fund that goes out to all the kiddos that we donate. You can always do that by just DMing me on Facebook or DMing me on YouTube. Let's get the wheels started here. Good luck to everybody. First people up. Here we go. It is going to be Destin Rivals. Chris Harbin. Chris Harbin wins the Destin Rivals sleeve. Congratulations to you, Chris Harbin. Let's keep it rolling. Next one for the win. It's going to be Phantasmal. Phantasmal and Chad B. Chad B getting the Phantasmal Flames sleeve. Congratulations to you on that one. We've got the newbie and Christian Fettis on the wheel. Let's see who it's going to be. Stellar Crown and Timmy Allison. Timmy on YouTube getting that one. Stellar Crown, the pack of choice on this one, coming with a portfolio. And, of course, Christian and Temporal Forces will round up tonight's wonderful episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate everybody else. You want to see what the rips are going to be? Stay tuned. It's about to happen. Good luck to you guys. Let's remove the wheels and let's get things started. Make me small. I don't need to be in there for this crap. Let's move you guys to a different mode. That's better. Switch it. There it is, guys. Here we go. Let's take out this cord, the magical cord. Koth Cam is up. Koth Cam is ready. Good luck to everybody. We start off with Destin Rivals. Destin Rivals being the pack right here for our wonderful Chris Harbin. If you don't know how to win the Lovebirds GX, I'm about to show you guys. Destin Rivals is the pack here. We open up packs and we must hit 500 packs online to give away our Lovebirds GX. Everything will be considered sealed. Everything will come in sealed. We'll show you guys how it works. The top HP pack is what's going to win the Lovebirds GX. It's as easy as that. You keep all your hits.
and we get started. We add the HP at the top. 70, 70, and 60 is 130. 130 and 80 is 210, and 70 is 280. 280 and 130 is going to be 410. 410 and 140 is 550. 660. 660 and 70 is going to be 730 off the rip. 730 and anything reverse or hollow is considered 150 on trainers with no HP. 150 and 730 is going to get us up to 880. 880, and we have a hit on the back. The Ethan's Ho-Oh comes out. That 880 and the 230 would take him up to a 10-10 score. So if this was King of the Hill, the score would be 10-10. 10-10 would be Chris Harbin's score, and he would take home this wonderful Ho-Oh, Ethan's Ho-Oh with his lot, and that would let him be in first place. So right now he would be in first place for the Lovebirds GX. Next up is going to be Chad B and the Phantasmal Flames. GG's to Chris Harbin. No major hit in that one. Phantasmal Flames sleeve is where we're going to go with this one. Good luck to you, Chad. Now, Chad is chasing 10-10. If he's chasing 10-10, he is looking to pass 10-10 so that he can win the Lovebirds GX. If this was the actual King of the Hill, that's what we would be doing. This is just a demo, so nobody think that the Lovebirds GX is going out tonight. But he is looking to chase Chris Harbin and win right here, right now. So we'll do one more version of this. The counting can get annoying. I get that. Here we go. 50 and 80 is 130. 130 and 90 is 220. 220 and 70 is 290. 290 and 100 is 390, and 170, 560, and 90 is going to get us up to 650. 650 and the reverse 80 is going to be 730 into the dugong. 730 and 130 is 860. 860 and no hit on the back is 970. Chris Harbin remains in the lead. I was hoping, Chad. I was hoping. That's why I paused. I was like, come on, be the Zard one time. Didn't get it on that one. I'm sorry, my guy. Hopefully next time, free packs do come with a hit. Somebody is bound to have a hit, whether it's Temper or Scarlet. We're about to find out. Stellar Crown is next. Stellar Crown is next. This is going to be for Timmy. Good luck to you from YouTube. Timmy Allen, I believe it is. Let's get it rolling. Donate. You got it, Chad. I'll donate to the kiddos. Stellar Crown here. All code cards go to the donation fund for kids. We like to let them play those in the hospitals. We work with a lot of children's hospitals to let them take those code cards and play online. So just FYI, we do that with all of our packs. Good luck to you, Timmy. Ponita comes out. Ponita going into the Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn into the Grubbin. Grubbin into the Varoom. Varoom into Driftblim. Driftblim into the Rapidash. Love that art. Rapidash into the Revaroom. Metacham reverse. We're looking for a hit here. Squirtle, Bulbasaur would be wonderful. And we have a Lapras come out. Not the 151 Pokemon you wanted, but here we go. And we end on the Zeraora, one of my favorite holos. You look, everything glows, including the hands. It pops out on this card. Absolutely love this card. Not a hit, though, Timmy. Let me know if we're donating or if that's going to be going home to you with your portfolio. Last but not least is Christian Pettis looking to take the win here and get the top hit of the night. Haven't seen a no-hitter on iTL in a while. If we get a no-hitter on the free packs, that would be absolutely crazy. Temporal Forces is here. Good luck to you. And appreciate the find on sleeves for Temporal Forces by our very own Jaden Cantu. Let's see if we got a hit. Again, guys, our Lovebirds GX happening the week after Valentine's. We're excited to get that contest going and get a winner out. We haven't handed out a Grail card since the Moonbryon of that magnitude. So excited to see a winner take that home. Here we go. Energy to start things off. Christian Pettis and family. Pikachu. Love that art, by the way. The 2026 mascot, apparently. Pikachu into the Ghastly. Ghastly into Elgyem. Elgyem into the Sizzlipede. Sizzlipede into the Iron Treads. Iron Treads into Boxed Order. Boxed Order into the Ribombee. Ribombee into the Reverse Snom. Do we have a hit finally here on the free packs? It is a Frostmoth coming out right from the Snom as well. And the Dunsparce on the back. No hit on that one, guys. No major hit. Christian, let me know if we're donating that as well. Guys, that is tonight's episode. I'll take this down and bring it back to regular style here. That's tonight's episode. I am your host, Ernest Docky Silva. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight to ITL Poke Protocol as well as ITL Picks. We are only here because of all of you. Share tonight's stream. Let people know where we're at. We only grow because of all of you. King of the Hill is going to be wonderful. Super Bowl is going to be wonderful. February is a great month to be a part of the ITL community. If you're not part of our communities, we have lots of sealed lots. We have lots of singles lots. We have lots of stuff going on with our partners at Poke Planet as well. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. Good luck to your teams this weekend. Peace.